High Performance Rodeo celebrates 40 years, and it all kicks off today, running until January 31st. I'm joined by festival producer Oliver now to tell us more. Oliver, tonight is sort of the big kickoff with the 10-minute play.
The 10-minute play festival is industry favorite and a fan favorite, and it's a festival within a festival where 6 independent theater companies get a 24-hour chance to write a brand new play and then put it on stage for our audience on the first night of the High Performance Rodeo. It's a blast. It's a fan favorite, as I said. There still might be a few tickets available.
Yeah, that sounds like such a really fun and cool challenge to take part in. But I mean, for High Performance Rodeo, this is basically 2 to 3 weeks of theater. How does somebody approach a festival like this for those who have never attended?
Yeah, great question. It is a lot. We know that. It's 3 solid packed weeks of live performance, theater, music, dance, multidisciplinary. Everything that we program is of really high quality. It's virtuosic. Some things are one night only. Some are a few different nights. And I know that sometimes when you look at that whole list of shows, 30 plus productions, it can seem a little overwhelming. I recommend taking a deep breath, taking a nice scroll through our lineup on the website, and picking one thing that kind of makes you feel something, that intrigues you, and give it a try and come out, because our ticket prices are affordable. Once we get you to the festival, we're going to convince you to come back and see something else.
What are your top picks?
If you really want something totally out of this world and weird and wild and unusual, our founder, Michael Green, he said, I like weird stuff, and I'm not going to apologize for that. Lucha Vavoom is the show, okay? It's one night only at the Winsport Event Center. It is Lucha Libre wrestling. Canadian, Mexican, and U.S. stars are coming up for one night only, but there's also burlesque, and there's tassels and spinning and this crazy wild. It is the true definition of spectacle. This was a hit, a fan favorite a few years ago, and people kept asking to bring it back. So for our 40th anniversary, Lucha Vavoom.
That sounds wonderful. Thank you so much, Oliver.
You're welcome.
Now, of course, you won't want to miss High Performance Rodeo. You can always buy your tickets online, find the whole schedule there as well at oir.org. High Performance Rodeo kicks off today, running through until January 31st. You'll see 30 different productions, more than 100 shows themselves. And I'm joined now by Denise, who has really been part of High Performance Rodeo since the beginning. And because of the 40th anniversary, you're really celebrating by bringing back an oldie but a goodie, Dream Machine.
Yes, indeed we are. This is a dream machine right here, Adriana, and it was an invention in the 50s by a guy named Brian Geisen, a super cool cat from Edmonton originally, who eventually made his way into America and hooked up with a bunch of other very cool cats. And they were poets and writers and musicians and very deeply creative souls who formed what we are familiar with now as the Beat Generation, Jack Kerouac on the Road and so forth. And Brian Geisen invented a dream machine, thinking it would be a great addition to any home because it induces a calm and yet slightly psychedelic state when it spins.
I love that story. So then what about the show? What can people expect through this show that was really produced in 2003?
Yeah, that's when we started, and it is a glorious song cycle. It's funny. It's very moving. It's beautiful. The music is absolutely stunning, composed by the late David Reimer. David moved on from this particular plane in 2023. And Blake Brooker, and he had written all kinds of musical works together, and this is their opus. And Blake's writing is stunning and extremely beautiful, powerful writing. A great thing to perform, let me tell you. And it's like incredible music and dancing and poetry and humor and big emotions.
When can people catch these shows of Dream Machine?
Well, I think we open on the 14th, and I think we close on the 23rd or 4th.
Sounds right.
Yeah, somewhere in there. But check out hbr.org and get your tickets. It's a very beautiful program at the whole festival this year, I must say. But we're the leading stars.
I love that. Can't wait to see you there. Thank you so much, Denise.
Thank you, Adriana. Thanks, everybody.
Now, of course, to buy your tickets for the full schedule of High Performance Rodeo, you can always visit oir.org. High Performance Rodeo is celebrating 40 years this year, and it all kicks off today until January 31st. And the big kickoff, of course, involves a 10-minute play festival. I'm joined now by Joseph, who's the artistic director of Cowtown, one of the 6 teams that are taking part in this play festival. Now, Joseph, let's talk a little bit about Cowtown. You're in a cow onesie, of course. Cowtown is all about cows.
Yes, so we like to describe ourselves as Western Canada's best cow-themed brass theatre marching ensemble. So we sort of take the roots of the marching arts that are very prominent here in the city and mix in some clowny theatrical fun and create shows that entertain people with music, theatre, clown, and all of it.
And we've seen your performance before. It's a lot of fun. Now, tell us more about the 10-minute play festival. You yourself have taken part in it before.
Yeah, so last year I was a part of a team that took part. Basically how it works is we got like a cue, some little themes, some secret things to work on last night, and then we've spent all night and all the rest of today getting ready to perform it, and then tonight we're going to go up in the Martha Cohen Theatre and perform it for everyone. And so it's really, everybody makes something completely different. It's kind of a night of tons of variety, tons of wacky, weird stuff. It's the best.
It's high pressure, no doubt.
Yeah, but a ton of fun.
I can't wait to see it, and of course that happens tonight at 7:30.
Yes, tonight 7:30 at the Martha Cohen Theatre. It's going to be a blast. It's going to be ridiculous, and we'll see how it goes.
Good luck and congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, of course, to check out the full schedule of High Performance Rodeo, to buy your tickets, you can always find that online at oyr.org.